Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 16 of Lots of Giants. I have a confession to make. It's probably been 2 or 3 months since I've played this series, just because there's been so much going on. I mean, I think when I stopped, I picked up a different game. I think I started playing Fallout, and then of course there was Shipwrecked. And God, I've been so busy. I'm sorry. There's no delay in the videos because I've just had them backlogged, but I wanted to get them out sooner. Either way, what I remember happening last time is we let a pig charge up here in attempts to get more and more hound's teeth just for more tooth traps because tooth traps are love, tooth traps are life. So there's going to be a few days waiting when it comes down to getting some more piggies. We were also gathering miscellaneous resources just for a winter prep, and we have quite this healthy surplus. I'm not going to say unhealthy. We have quite the healthy surplus of food in here. In fact, I really should just like this is cooked. Never mind. I thought it was raw. Now the hounds, if I want to go deal with them, I'm not sure how I want to handle that. Also, it looks like I'm going to need to make another top hat. I could, like, we need to waste some time. Not really waste, but we need to make use of time. I want to throw some tooth traps together. So once we have some tooth traps, more tooth traps, we can begin to use those for hound attacks rather than relying on rock lobsters. Because, I mean, they do the job, but there's always stipulations. You gotta feed them. They're slow. Having tooth traps just there as an emergency is nice. Not to mention, you can walk a boss through it and make them go slow. I probably will relocate them, the tooth traps, away from the fire pits, just because most bosses are going to just break that stuff anyway. Now, it's been brought to my attention I can do some maximum cheese with like campfire strats and block bosses. I don't really know how I feel about that. I mean, it would work in practice, but that's some cheese. And if you know what I'm talking about, basically just put down 2 campfires, not fire pits, campfires, and bosses can't break them. So they just kind of run into them indefinitely. So I don't know. It just lets you kite them super easily. Particularly Dragonfly is the big one there. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's a little bit cheesy. And since it's been so very long since I've gotten a chance to play this series, I've since installed geometric placement, which just lets me grid things out when I place them, and it makes it really easy to keep a tidy base. Like, I mean, as we can see here, this is obviously just me throwing resources down because we don't really have any intention on keeping this place pretty, because that's not our goal. Our goal is survival. So I like it. Maybe later on when we do another character and we can grid things out better, maybe it'll just help me place things in the proper area for a flingomatic or something later on. But yeah, geometric placement, I'm using it for a while now, and my god, it's become a mod that I really sincerely like. It's so nice. It's so nice, especially if you've got the OCDs, the OC dizzles. It's so very good. Anywho, let's use some of these twigs just to keep the fire going. I probably should be making use of the beefalo wool. I think we got, yeah, some beefalo wool and saving twigs, because my goal recently has been to utilize to utilize like beefalo wool or something else as a fuel source, and start stacking twigs and grass and things like that for the winter. We really shouldn't need too many, but if I want to take on like some kind of a project to help me out, I think it'd be a great idea to have it up and running. But either way, we've harvested the twigs. I think it is now time to put that in the right chest. I think it's this one. Like I said, it's been so... Oh, well, we're out of inventory space. It's this one now. Like I said, it's been so long since I've played, I barely recognize the inventories anymore. Can I put you away? I can indeed. Now, this stuff's going stale, but I will likely just make meatballs out of it, so we'll hold off on it. So we will need 7 rope, which is going to kill the grass supply, but this is why we stock up. And then we need logs, that's why I was chopping trees. So we can drop down some tooth traps. And I should just stick next to Glommer throughout the night. That's not a bad idea, just to force my sanity up there. That should be all we need. What's it telling me to make under survival? I don't need no straw roll. You know, if I slept the days away, that would make the series go quicker, but obviously I don't want to do any kind of sleeping or anything like that. And yeah, I don't like that. Another top hat is not a bad idea. This one's going to break. I kind of want to have one that we can just pick up later. Oh, hello. Not sure what that is. I can hardly hear it. I'm listening. First day back, and of course we have a giant. Oh, that's Deerclops. Alright. Deerclops should not be that big of a threat for the rock lobsters, actually. He is no dragonfly. So, let's befriend you guys. Now, what I don't want to have happen is that I don't want this douche to despawn on me. Because I do remember we dealt with one and he despawned. And it was not cool because we spent some time trying to kill the fucker. I hate when that happens. He sounds close. Alright, now you guys, I will require your assistance, all of you. Just because I want to down him and maybe get an umbrella, which, sadly, in all seriousness, it's too late for an umbrella. We spawned in spring, so, I mean, it's kind of like a cool factor, I guess, to maybe get one. Okay, where's the screen shaking from? Oh, he's going after frogs. Awesome. Ooh, birch nut. What? Why'd you get mad? So those rock lobsters of mine, they should teleport to me soon. Now I will keep wearing this just to get my sanity up. I'm waiting for him to... There we go. If you can clock him, quick, clock him. Right there. There we go. There we go. So he will probably make a handful of them turtle with his AoE. But he shouldn't be able to stun lock them all. Shouldn't. And then if he does... See, that's what I kind of figured. He would turn around. But if he does manage to stun lock them all, I will just attack him and then make them go after him. So this should get me a lot of food, and I just kind of want the eye. I'm not against making an umbrella. As you can see, it still rains on occasion. And look at that. Oh, and a Bearger. I thought I heard something slightly different in terms of sound. Hey, Bearger, come over here. I thought I heard another grumble there. Okay, well, we'll let you guys deal with them. Double bosses. Rock lobsters, you gonna let this slide? Oh, he hit the bird and the bee. The birds and the bees. Rip birds and bees. Hit them both in one swing. Oh, did he break? I guess he broke these. Unless these were broken previously and I just don't remember. Because again, like I said, it's been a while. I mean, I could go throw some bee boxes down. They're not really going to work too great in the winter, but cool. Okay, so he will kill some rock lobsters. Alright, I thought we would dodge most of that, but not. I guess not. So, yeah, he does hurt, obviously. Now, he's not going anywhere if we leave him there. I mean, I could do that, and considering my health, I don't really want to deal with him too much. Where did my spear go before I get too involved? I always forget that he can knock your weapon out. I would benefit greatly from harvesting flowers? No? Honey? I mean, I could eat that for health. I'm trying to think of an easy way to heal up right now other than going all the way back home for some jerky. I think going home for some jerky is the best bet. Yeah, sadly they're not going to de-aggro. I'm sorry, they're not going to pop back up unless I move or feed them. And if I feed them, they get stun locked. So Bearger may or may not despawn, which I mean I'm okay with, but I want to heal up before we get too involved. So let's get on the roads. Man, I miss having a walking cane. Oh good God. Alright, so it's this way we need to go. Gotta remember the freaking layout, man. Gotta remember the layout. There's plenty of silk here. I will keep the football helmet on just in case. I could throw the top hat on, but we're good for sanity. And once I get up on this main road, then we're fine. Just remembering the map, basically. So, I mean, I could get some honey production up a little. We'd obviously have to go capture some bees, and the problem is we just lost like every beehive that was there. There's still one. There's one. If we get one bee box up, obviously we can take the bees that spawn and use them. There's some glands, but again, once I eat the jerky, we'll be okay. And I do need to make use of it. So this is the stack that's going worse quicker. So let's eat that. Obviously, that's a nice 20 HP every single time. In case I get hit a few times, we'll take that. I did not have a chance to throw down the tooth traps. Deerclops eye for now. I'll put in here, we'll make an umbrella here shortly. Actually, you know what? I mean, what is it? Is it just twigs and gold or something in the eye? I can never remember the recipe. It's not like I make this thing all the time. Ah, it's bone shards. Which, did I get some or did I leave them on the ground? Oh, I'm a dumb. So, there will be bone shards up there. That is a no-brainer. So, for now, Deerclops eye can stay. And let's obviously dry all this. Thank you, Deerclops. So I will go back there in attempt, like an attempt to see if he's still present. Berger, that is. I'm not feeling it. I have a good feeling he's not going to be there anymore, which sucks. But I'll at least go investigate. Oh, hello. Okay, you're not an ally right now, and I'm going to refeed you. There's a couple things I can mine along the way. And everybody else should have de-aggroed or defriended me. This is now Facebook. They should have all stopped following. But I'm curious to see if he's still fighting them. That's the only hope I have of him not despawning. Him still attacking the rock lobsters. Sadly, unlike Deerclops, he's got very good AoE, which will keep them stun locked. Unless, of course, like he turns around or something silly like that. I can attack him. And if he's alive, I probably will do that. But let's at least investigate. We'll listen for the ground pounds and such. Thought I heard rock lobsters. No, I do not hear the rock lobsters, but I do see the rock lobsters. All right, did you despawn, sir? Pretty sure this is right around the area. So it looks like, sadly, he has despawned, which is kind of to be expected. Not too darn much I could do about that. I wasn't pushing it. That would be dumb. Now these guys, I'm not sure where they're going to head. If they can find these rocks, if they can find that flint, they should be okay. We did lose like one or two, but they'll start respawning. We'll let them do their thing. We go down in the caves and pull more back up. But we are here for a reason. So, tooth traps. Let's just get the stuff out of my inventory. Dem projects though. No, if you would drop that, that'd be great. Thank you. All right, let's just add some fuel to the fire so we can see throughout the night. Continue to make the rest of the tooth traps to get them out of my inventory. Voila. Alright, so not like right next to the campfire. And apparently, if you have a full inventory and you try to place a tooth trap, that makes them slide. So that won't slide when I place it. So if you haven't watched my other stuff currently, you'll notice I can grid these things out and place them very, very neatly. Now, some people love it, some people hate it. I personally don't see a problem with being able to place things where I specifically want to, so I very much enjoy this ability. And again, let's pull these guys back a little. That'll fill up my inventory. So, like, chances are if I place this, it'll slide. It doesn't always, but right there it did. This one might slide too. Okay, that one slid as well. I think you have to have a free inventory slot at the moment you place an item. If you're trying to do this, like, this is without geometric placement. This is just the vanilla mechanic. You don't have a full inventory if you're trying to keep your tooth traps very, very neat and tidy. I don't know why that's a problem, but it is, and it's really, really dumb. At least there is a workaround, though. So I shan't complain. I shall not complain. That is all lined up fine and dandy. But there we go. That was cool. First day back. Double rock lobster. Not double rock lobster. Double boss spawn. I don't know if you're the original herd. I bet you are, but I wish that you would migrate back to that spot. I'm kind of tempted to go pull more rock lobsters really quick, just to have them on the surface. Because if I can just start killing bosses that way, I'm totes okay with this. I like being able to take them down that way. As long as they die and I can get their items. It's been like, what, 1 or 2 days to not the rock lobsters. The pigs are more than likely not back yet. And there's a couple pigs up there we could befriend. I mean, yeah, that's a thing. And then, again, I want to just push this. And plus I can get the bone shards that I want. Tell you what. We'll be a little ways away from home. How many rocks do I have in here? Because, yeah, I think we're going to start feeding rock lobsters soon. I'll take that flint out as well. I'll leave a placeholder. I'll take that flint. That in here. Now, if we're going to befriend the piggies, I have this that's going bad, so we'll use that. Now, the monster meat's still excellent filler, but that should be plenty. Right? And just to make sure you still follow me, we'll give you this. I really need to harvest this grass. Let's get a bit. I need to hurry up because I don't have much day, and I'll have to run over there with a torch. So I want to get like 30 grass. Okay, because we'll probably make a few torches along the way there. I could use the miner hat. I think I might just do that. So again, this world is expendable in the sense that I've talked about this before. I don't feel bad about just burning stuff. and just wasting resources that aren't necessarily renewable. So those fireflies, I'll probably just use the miner hat more. And I am okay with this. But yeah, getting the walking cane would have been nice, but obviously we didn't spawn in winter, so there's no way I could have gotten it. I can't fight the Mac Tusks if the Mac Tusks aren't active. That's kind of a problem. Good to remember that that lure plant is here. That is a good distraction for the hounds. And again, hopefully we can get up here in time. God, do I hate not having a walking cane. Oh, it's so slow. So slow. And it would be even slower with a piggyback, but people always tell me to use a piggyback. Alright, look, we got some more allies. I don't think we'll even need to go down the cave. We'll just steal you dudes. You know, I could just use you to fight. Oh, you know, that's kind of a better idea. But this meat's going bad. And once these guys die, I do get pigskin. And I get regular meat. Yeah, I think we'll take some piggies, and then maybe we'll steal some rock lobsters too. Now, I didn't bring rocks. I brought flint, which sucks because it's the thing I'm running low on. However, once we take this, oh, the resources. Now, we could also farm it for hound's teeth for tooth traps. That's a very nice set piece to have gotten, honestly. If I can use it, you know, fully to my advantage, it's a very excellent set piece. The more of these guys, the better. You can just overwhelm this world all you want. Just completely and utterly take it over. Now, the honeycombs... Shut up, Catcoon. The honeycombs, I'll just drop off at home. Obviously, right now I'm not capturing bees. I don't really need an ice box... Or not an ice box, you always want an ice box. I don't really need a bee box. I mean, yeah, I think we'll be fine without one. And winter's coming up anyway. We'd only get like 1 or 2 honey after a couple days because it doesn't really produce much. So, not really worried about it. Just gonna like put it down on the ground. You know, maybe I should put it in a chest because if bear spawns. I'm pretty sure he's got some prioritization. Hey, I need you guys to. These dudes might. No, don't go to that house. Oh, you son of a bitch! If those pigs teleport to me, they should stay with me. But we'll give it a second. If they don't, we're just using rock lobsters. This is what I was worried about. But what was I saying? Something about honeycombs or something. I don't know. I was saying something how Bearger prioritizes that. Bearger prioritizes the honeys. It doesn't look like they're gonna follow me. Cut grass, ready for the arts and crafts. No, I pressed the wrong key. I meant to press the other one. So I only have a thing of meatballs. Oh, that's right. I do have the jerky. Now my rock lobsters. I haven't seen them teleport to me yet. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, okay, that's why. I figured they were just about to go to sleep. Okay, so losing more flint to wake these dudes up sucks, but okay. You also notice a lot of these pigs have new sayings. He has decided to go home. So we've basically lost the piggies. Damn. I think when they patched it, they added new phrases and such to the piggies. Like they have new dialogue that they did not have before. You know, it's very subtle. Like I don't remember them saying anything about that, but they just put it in there. That's cool. That's cool. More dialogue is always nice. Pig bros. And there's still a bee over here. Weird. No hive. And the way we need to go is all the way along this path. I remember we couldn't explore this for the longest period of time, just because it was warm and I could not leave the base very far. That sucked. That sucked indeed. Totally time to eat this before it spoils. Alright, so we're down to jerky, which is not a bad thing. And hopefully these rock lobsters keep following me. I just now heard the pitter-patter of their feet, so they're still on me. Oh, they started fighting something. What it was, I don't know. Put the miner hat back on. We just lost our top hat. That's fine and dandy. Blue shrooms for some emergency sanity, but I am A-okay for now. Alright. I need to wait for you dudes to catch up, and we will push the hounds. Now, there's only a handful of rock lobsters. However, probably enough to one-hit a hound if we send them all after him at once. I can also harvest this thing. It'll hurt me like 1 or 2 HP. But god darn, if cooked cactus flesh isn't amazing. I really want to, like, one day, when I make another character, like another character for a really full-length series kind of thing, have a base just in the desert. Tumbleweeds coming my way constantly. The cactus there, amazing. Just the desert is really, really good. Alright, so let's be a little bit cautious how far we push up. Now here's where I get some bone shards. Once we break the nest though, we also, or the spawns, we also get bone shards. Those dudes are pushing back. Those are the guys I pulled. Alright, now, while I wait for everybody, let's get more stuff to feed the rock lobsters, and there'll be a tumbleweed. Damn it, can't go after it right now. I don't want them to eat my rocks. The tumbleweed will have to wait. So, we have 5. That should be enough. Let's put down a regular campfire. Now, quickly before they eat everything. Yes, you're still all my allies. Good. I could throw the miner head on. I'm not gonna worry about it. So again, the cactus flesh, cook it. So raw versus cooked. 12.5 hunger, 1 health, 15 sanity for a cooked one. Oh yeah, I love that. I really do want to put a base in the desert one day. That is kind of a goal. That is absolutely a goal. Not really worth eating it just for the sanity, but it's not really worth eating the jerky either. The monster meat, if we cook it up, it'll last longer. The only thing I want to keep this around for is like meatballs and such. And you know what? It's been a little bit since I fed you dudes, because we walked all the way here. And we did just get a handful of rocks. Hey, if that little one wants to come over here, that'd be awesome. Hey, you. Yep, you were the one lagging behind. I know which one it was. Alright, so the pickaxe goes here. I feel like I'm missing a tool, but we should be fine. Come on, Daylight. Come on. Come to me. I don't know if the hounds are sleeping. I mean, they're supposed to sleep at night. I've seen them sleep at night, but I swear to God, every time I've ever, like, expected them to be asleep, they'll never sleep. I don't know. I've seen them sleep, man. Without me using a pan flute. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, it is a day any second. Come on, don't make me waste this thing too much. That's something you can do. If you're a little scarce on supplies, you can toggle that, but we're good. Alright, so I want you to just, like, go in here and just kill this motherfucker. Just kill this motherfucker. Kill him dead. Good. Now, slowly and systematically execute these dudes. Come on. Come after me. Let me pull you away from the hive, or the mounds. Yeah, you keep doing that. Just come over here. Get him, rock lobsters. Alright, get this one. Just keep going. Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 of them hits, and that one dies. Okay, now you kill that one. Just keep it up. Keep it up. They might get stun locked, but I can always fix it by attacking them myself. And we have all the bone shards and hound teeth in the world. Yeah, there's really no point in me taking any damage. This is specifically why we brought rock lobsters. Rock lobsters are love. Alright, so most of these dudes we should be able to single out very easily. Down you go. They're too good. Alright, so let's work on this. This will probably spawn one. You're abandoning ship, and I don't appreciate the thought. You are going AWOL, and I'm not okay with this. That nest got absolutely wrecked. That Hound Mound, whatever we're calling it. Give me. And look at all this gold and such we'll have access to here in a bit. Look at this tumbleweed catcher. That's so cool. I'll have to do something like that. Like, I'll put rocks up, like rock walls, and then we'll capture tumbleweeds as they fly into my base. Okay, you guys go attack that, and if anybody aggroes, well, just tell them who's boss. We've got enough bone shards to make our next hat. Our umbrella. Awesome. Hey guys. It's a nice place you got here. It's a shame that it's, being invaded by rock lobsters that look pretty goofy. I love the way rock lobsters look. On to the next one. Nope. He attacked first. Kill him. Look at all the hound's teeth. Hello, tooth traps. So, that will not help me do anything against Dragonfly, obviously. However, that will help out immensely with every other boss if a rock lobster's not available to me. Good. More importantly, I'm kind of more concerned about hound attacks with tooth traps, because the bosses, you can either kite or get away from them in some respect, but hounds, they tend to follow you a lot longer, and it's just annoying. That meat just like flew. We still allies? Most of us appear to be. Not sure what he's wandering in the middle for. A lot of the rock lobsters will get stuck because they are very broken. They're not smart. Not at all. And it'll be time for a new pickaxe here in a sec. I love golden tools. No, don't make another one. As much as I like them, don't make another one. No point. No. Pick up the stuff before the rock lobster decides it's time to eat. No. Alright, go kill the other hound mound. I could very well leave one. However, I don't know if it's really worth the time. At least I want this one to die. Okay, you are pushing, and I might have to, like, Oh, I will also have to befriend some of you. Let's just make sure I've got your undying loyalty, because I do want to bring you guys back home. A firehound, really? I didn't even notice. I think most of you guys are befriended. You need some love. Okay, come here. Okay, this will get you stun locked probably, but the other rock lobsters should catch up. Also, I can help you out. Okay, down you go. Alright, I'm not sure what they're focused on, but that will hopefully help. There we go, and there's one more. I mean, I can leave it here. It's very easy to deal with like 1 or 2 hounds. It really, really is. So we'll hold off on that. I won't break that. So like 1 or 2 hounds is super easy to deal with as they come after you. That niter, I'll just use to like refriend you. Look at that, 27. We have a project ahead of us, people. We have a tooth trap project ahead of us. No, I didn't want to pick any of this up. Come on, pick up the rocks before they eat them. Mainly the flint. I'm very low on flint. We could go get gold with that, but like, I don't really need it. I've got a very hefty supply of gold, and we just came across a lot here too. So we'll pick up the house heath over there. I'm going to make I'm going to make an umbrella, so we have that, and we can phase out the regular umbrella. We really shouldn't need it for any period of time. Winter's coming around, but it is nice to have in case we have one of those oddities where it just kind of like rains when you don't expect it, because the game tends to do that to you. It's like, here you go, it's winter, have rain. Or like, it's transitioning into winter, have some rain. Oh, thanks, game. I would rather have the snow. Alright, anyway, these rock lobsters should start teleporting to me, and we'll take them home. I don't even remember the beefalo were in this world. I think they're right over here. It's been so long, man. I'm 99% sure they're there, but it is, however, time to wrap the episode up. You calm down, Wilson. So we will eat this, get some sanity back, some health and hunger, and again, we'll wrap it up here. Episode 16, Berger and Deerclops on my first episode back. So, Deerclops died pretty damn quickly. Berger, on the other hand, I wasn't really sticking around for that. There was just no point in risking it, and the tooth trap production has increased tenfold. That should be really, really nice. So guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.